We have yet another episode being done today for the past podcast. If you're tuning in, I do appreciate it. If you'd like to check out any previous episodes, go to Spreaker.com/Brite Podcast. Nonetheless, let's continue the show. What's good? Past podcast back. I decided to do a little bit of a challenge. I've done this before. I may not remember, but what it basically does is it's called the TUMBLR Accent Challenge, where there are a list of questions. And I always I've gone back to this because I think I did this back in 2014. So 3 years later, we'll see if anything may have changed. I don't recall what my answers were back then. And I'm not sure if I have an audio file saved of me answering these questions. But basically, it's a list of questions. And what I'll do to be on the safe side is I'll go ahead and be sure to have these questions listed, or all of the information that is listed for each particular question. So we're going to just go right into it. I'm going to read the question or the statement. And that way, and then from there, we'll go ahead and just let it flow. All right, your name and username. So I'm gonna be answering these based on Tumblr, since I still do have an active Tumblr account. Your name and username: Brian T. Username: Brite82. Where you're from. I love how it always starts just horribly grammatically wrong. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Pronounce the following words. I'm gonna just read the words and let them be what they are. Aunt, roof, route, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, court, naturally, aluminum, GIF, Tumblr, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, GPOY. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TP. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. What do you call gym shoes? Tennis shoes. What do you call your grandparents? Grandma and grandpa. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Shopping cart. What is the one thing you change the channel with? Remote. Choose a book and read a passage from it. I don't have any books because I'm not really big on reading. So it's going to be, all right, Final Cut Pro X. I have this book. I'm just going to read a brief stint. Keyframing audio. To keyframe means to change over time. You can plot points within the audio of a clip and make adjustments as you wish by dragging the fade points. That's it. I'm not reading a whole lot of this because it's not that serious. I'm just kidding. Do you think you have an accent? Yes. Be a wizard or a vampire. I'm going to place a magical spell upon you. And I guess to answer the question, I would rather be a wizard. I have no knock against anyone that's a vampire. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? I know quite a few of my followers on Tumblr in real life. End audio post by saying any 3 words you want. Love, life, live. Okay. So that's the Tumblr challenge. Like I said, I will leave the comments below. And if you want to do the Tumblr challenge, if you have a Tumblr page, you can do it. If you don't have a Tumblr page, you can use your podcast information and make that your podcast challenge. So I guess I almost could have made mine podcast/Tumblr challenge. So yeah, done with that. Capping it off. Moving forward. Past podcast. Signing out. Twitter, Facebook, Past Podcast. PASS Podcast. We've done it once again. We finished yet another episode. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you're not following on Twitter or on Facebook, please look up Pass Podcast. That's PASS Podcast, one word. I am accepting inquiries for any topics or concerns at passpodcastbt@gmail.com. And just continue to support. I appreciate all the support and everyone listening and tuning in. Until next time, y'all take it easy.